Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of August 2022, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. Oops, slipped. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Virgo, what's going on? The overall energy for the reading, the World card, coming to a close of a cycle here by the looks of it. There's a little bit of a change floating around in this reading for the better by the looks of it. So as you come closing this cycle, whatever it is, things are starting to look up a little bit. Starting off the reading, you get the King of Pentacles crossed by the Seven of Cups. There's a sense of stability that you carry, and I feel like from that perspective, you're kind of starting to see that you have multiple choices, multiple options out there. It's like you're getting that sense of, okay, I got it going on, you know, I'm good where I'm at. So that opens up your perspective, basically, because, I mean, options, choices are always there. We just, a lot of the times, don't see them. So it kind of opens you up to that, which is cool. In your focus here, you're in manifestor mode, you're manifesting like crazy, or you should. The energy is definitely available. In the recent past, that's the change I was talking about, the little flip of something, of energies here. That looks quite good there. In your strength, a brand new beginning is looking like it's shown up. In the immediate future, the Two of Cups. This is love. It doesn't have to be one particular person that you're coming together with. It could be more of a, you know, you're opening up to interacting more with friends or family or loved ones. There's definitely that sense of love approaching you. Supporting this reading, though, there's a little bit of pain. I feel like it's part of the cycle that you're closing off. There's still some lingering around. There's definitely something going on here. But that's it. There's something happened here. There's a shift where you're allowing love in, and you're also giving it out in the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it fully. So there's definitely a whole lot of love surrounding you at this time. In your hopes and fears, the Devil energy, maybe patterns, maybe addictions. I don't know what this could be. We'll see when we clarify. In the immediate future, the Temperance card. This is, I mean, again, a sense of healing, a sense of transformation, something going and feeling for now a little better in your, on your healing path here. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the World card. The Two of Wands, the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands. This cycle that's closing off is definitely a part of, well, you're kind of looking like during this period of time, you were kind of waiting for someone to come and do, for someone to, I don't know, maybe approach you, maybe waiting for a sign from somebody. There's definitely that energy of, I'm waiting for energy outside of myself to come do something for me, to make me feel better, or who knows. Kind of waiting for an energy from the outside. Not anymore. It's looking like you're stepping up into an energy of, you know what, if I want something done, I gotta do it myself, kind of a thing. At least it's shaping up in that way. Let's do the King of Pentacles. Wow. The High Priestess, the Lovers, the Ace of Cups. Well, there's definitely a connection here tied up to you. Big one, important one. Energetically speaking, it's looking quite good. It's looking really, really good. And I feel like intuitively you get that. I have no idea what's happening on the surface there, you know, in the physical. But in the way the energies are tied up together in this connection for right now, they're feeling good. And again, I feel like intuitively you get that sense. Let's do the Seven of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Devil. That's the Devil energy. The inability to stay grounded, to focus on one thing at a time, basically. You know, there's definitely that sense of you kind of through everything you do trying to put yourself first, but then you're showing me a little bit of an energy of, well, you know, but I want to do that, and I want to do that, and I want to do that, and I want to do them all at the same time. And that's not necessarily putting yourself first. That's exhausting yourself first. You know, there's definitely that sense of give yourself a little bit of break and take it one thing at a time kind of a thing. I don't know. I feel like there's definitely a whole lot of things going on around you, and you're kind of trying to grab at all of them at once or something like that. If this is you, this could be somebody tied up to you, which I'm kind of leaning to go in that direction more than this being you, but it could be you. Anyways, there's, again, that sense of, let's take it one day at a time, you know, or one thing at a time. There's a whole lot. The way I'm seeing it is, it's like a swirl of energies around you, and you're trying to grab at all of them, kind of like, I don't want to miss one, like one single one. If I miss, oh my God. And it's not the case. It's not the case, you know. You can miss more than one. For the Magician, the Focus, Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. That's, again, that sense of, that's what you're manifesting, and that's what you're achieving by the looks of the energies. Remember the cycle where you were waiting for outside sources, exterior energies to come and do things and to work on things? You kind of, you're manifesting here a sense of, again, if I want to get something done, I better do it myself kind of a thing, where you're stepping into a place of self-empowerment, and you're like taking things into your own hands, basically, you know. So that's what you're manifesting. That's why things are changing here. You stepped from waiting into doing. Let me do the Wheel of Fortune in the recent past. Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. There's a connection that shows up here. That connection seems to have brought you a little bit of pain here. And I feel like you've been dealing with it for a little bit, you know? But something changed here. I don't know what kind of a connection, the way it looks from here. There's something close, definitely. I don't know if I should call it a friendship, or I have no idea what it is. But it did bring in a little unsettling energies, painful, maybe, painful energies, which you didn't want to deal with. You didn't want to work with these energies, you know. There's a whole lot of rejection on your side, which probably made things a whole lot worse. Let's do the Ace of Pentacles. The Death card, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Cups. Ooh, you're not seeing something here. You're not seeing something here. This Two of Cups. Why do I get a sense that this Two of Cups, which is coming out in your immediate future too, by the way. I get that this does surround, okay, I see the energy of love around you, but this does surround one particular person. And when it goes in that direction of that one person, it gets very complicated and the way I see it, it's quite simple. But for some reason, when the energy kind of is shrinked, or kind of, what do you call it? Like pressure to go in a particular direction towards that one person, it becomes very, very edgy, very, not that simple. When in all actuality is actually looking quite simple. But it's becoming simple because you're probably emotionally involved more. There's a whole lot of overthinking. when you go in that direction. And because of that, you're not seeing the flow of this. And the flow of this is, hey, it can roll on. It's got the potential to roll right on its own if you let it, you know? So that you, by starting to overthink things a lot, that doesn't give it the chance to take off, to happen in a natural, organic way like it's supposed to happen. Because it's definitely showing up here as being an energy that's simple if you allow it to be, you know? By complicating it, it's not going to be simple anymore. This is the Two of Cups in the immediate future. The Three of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. It almost feels like you know that this is going to happen eventually. You know, you and this other person, whoever this is, are going to come together in this beautiful energy of the Two of Cups here. You're showing me a sense of, yeah, but I got to wait, or they have to wait. I don't know. There's definitely a sense of waiting. That's kind of looking like it's taking place here. And it's like, but I want it now, and it's not going to happen now, it's going to happen later. And when it's going to happen later, that part starts to stress you out in the now. And you lose the aspect of what this really is in the now, which is love, which is simple again, you know? Let's do the Three of Swords in the supportive energies. Eight of Wands, the Fool, the Two of Swords. Ooh, interesting perspective here. I see this, oh man, how do I say it? And I don't know if it's on your part or on somebody else's part, but it almost feels like a cautionary kind of an energy. Like, you know how sometimes because we're angry or because we're going through who knows what, and then there's words coming out of us, and we're like, we don't care. We're not going to stop those words. And sometimes those words aren't the prettiest ones. There's definitely a sense of impulsivity when it comes to saying something. Like, I need to say this. And it's like, no, you really don't. You're probably hurting, and you're saying certain things that are hurtful because you're hurting. So it's kind of like watching out a little bit over that sense of spitting out words that might be quite painful here, you know, by the looks of it. But it's coming from the place of pain, and I see it quite clearly, which people usually don't. They just blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, but, you know, that's not true necessarily. That's not nice either, but it's not true. And, you know, I mean, you can't tell someone when they're in that that they're coming from a place of pain, because it's going to be worse probably for them. Not in the moment, at least. So I kind of see it like that kind of an energy here, where it's like, watch your words, especially if you're hurting in a particular situation. Let's do the Knight of Cups in the hidden energy. The Five of Pentacles kind of flipped out in reverse, and we're going to kind of leave it like that. The Magician, the Ace of Swords. Nice. So opening up a little more is showing up for you, despite the fear of losing whatever it is you're heading towards. Because it's definitely showing up here, that fear, but given that it kind of flipped on me, that kind of gives me a sense that you know it's there. You know you're still scared at times, but you're starting to open up more and more towards things that speak to your heart, or people even. And there's definitely a sense of you creating something, you taking matters into your own hands, you know? Again, even with this, even with the direction in which you open up your heart to. Let's do the Devil in the hopes and fears. Wait, this is a very sticky energy. For the Devil, you get the Eight of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Moon. There's a sense of deception, there's a sense of self-sabotage here that's shown up, tied up to this Devil. That tells me that maybe sometimes you told yourself things that weren't true, and it's so freaking subtle that it's hard to catch, you know? Even for me, if I were to talk to you about who knows what, whatever, it would be hard for me to get it. It would be very difficult for you to get it. But usually somebody from the outside might spot it. But even for me, it would be difficult with this kind of an energy, the way it shows up here. Very tricky. But the good news is you're starting to detach yourself from this energy. So you're starting to walk away from this slowly but surely. So that's the devil here. You know? The self-sabotage. It's not a conscious kind of a thing. It's so subtle that you don't even realize you're stopping this pattern of sabotaging yourself. It kind of makes sense to me, because again, you're starting off the reading with waiting for outside energies to do whatever, and then you're flipping into I gotta do it, which is kind of like how it's kind of supposed to be in terms of supposed to be. There's nothing that it's supposed to be, but it's definitely feeling like it's more healthy, and it's more feeling like you're creating your life, you're creating whatever you want. You can't wait for outside things to always happen for you. You got to create them, you know? So it kind of makes sense that this brushes off too, this energy. Let's do the Temperance in the potential outcome. Knight of Swords, Three of Cups, Queen of Swords. Yeah. And it's not a guarantee that you will, you know, now that you're in this energy of let's go do, that you will create everything you possibly imagined and things like that. Sometimes some things are not good for you. So even if you go in a direction, but something happens that shows you, hey, it's not working out, there's a reason that it's not working out. You know, as much as you think you want it, maybe it's not for your highest good. So I definitely see you growing in this energy of the creator, self-creator, basically, stepping into your power more and more, and going and at least trying things. You know, let me try. If I feel this and if I want this, let me try going towards it. Let's see what happens. So quite an interesting shift for you, Virgo. I didn't expect this. Quite interesting. Quite powerful. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. Seven of Swords, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're still in this pattern a little bit to not respond to how you truly feel. Abandoning how you truly feel a lot of the times. You know, kind of like, well, I feel this, but I'm not going to tell them because who knows? There's 1,000 reasons for why not, I'm sure. But by not telling, or by not even admitting it to yourself and fully embracing how you feel, you're abandoning yourself. You know, you say to yourself, hey, you don't matter that you feel that. And I don't think you want that, you know. Let's see some final words from the Sacred Traveler Oracle card. Some final, short, sweet words. Solitude. In silence, peace prevails. This is an interesting Virgo card. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.